Hi friends, we're going to do our message to dream on right now, and I'm using the Crystal Oracle deck by Tony Carmine Salerno, and I also was asked to give a couple cards from the Oracle of Shadows and Light. So I'm trying to figure out how to set this up here. I've got the radio on because there's a song being played for somebody. Say you won't let go. There's a lot of feelings that people are having a difficult time with right now. They're wanting to come forward, but they're afraid to come forward. And Spirit's been trying so hard to encourage them to speak up. And it's building and building and building, and I feel like it's going to happen whether they are ready or not. It's just going to come out like a rush. And that's what this song is saying. I'm so in love with you, I hope you know. And everything is about timing, right? And about growth. And that's what the song is speaking about. That, you know, there's so many that have been waiting for something to happen, and it feels like it's just been too long. It's just been way too long. Everything's dragging out, and yet there's so much growth that's happened, and that's what this song is speaking about. But this person is finally stepping forward. You were always there for me when I needed you most. So this person recognizes who has been there, and they're going to speak up and speak their truth, and it goes along with the messages that we're getting. So let me show you. The first message that we get is Australian Agate. Now, what's interesting, I have this stone. The Australian Agate, there's a message from Australian Agate, and then there is myself. You know that I work with the crystals, and I'm anytime that something comes up, I research it. It's you know, and I'm going to keep the radio on, by the way. I hope it's not distracting for you, but I'm going to keep it on for messages for us. And okay, so Australian Agate, it's a very peaceful looking stone. What I noticed first of all with the Australian Agate is the ruby color here, and the colors of blue and the colors of white, purity. So I feel there's passion, there's been a cooling or a sadness, and then there's light that's illuminated things, and it's crystallized and taken form. That's what I get when I look at that. So Australian Agate is talking about your powers of perception, and this is a stone that helps you strengthen your mental and physical body. So it helps give courage. And interesting, the next the helper that's going to hold up our next card is the lion. So Australian Agate will give you the courage of a lion in order to speak. There's a problem. You have to tackle some problem that feels like you can't do it. It feels like you're going to need the courage of a lion to do it. It's insurmountable. And Spirit is basically saying with Australian Agate, it's time for you to stand your ground and keep calm, though. We've gotten this already this week. We've been shown this in last week as well, that there's going to be a situation where we're going to have to stand our ground. And it's just been building. And they're asking you not to allow yourself to be psychologically or emotionally bullied. That's why when we did our weekly reading that the stellar jay showed up, the stellar blue jay, because that is the message of the jay, is to find your voice and speak your truth, but not allow anyone to bully you. But also it says, don't you be a bully. That's why they're asking you to be calm, yet, you know, in a place of truth and peace. Everyone is going to soon realize the truth of the situation, that this particular person is not the person that they have presented themselves to be. They are not who they have been trying to show you who they are. Okay, so agate, and what's interesting about agate is there's all these different colors of agate. There's blue agate, there's red agate, there's white agate, there's all different kinds. This is called Australian agate. So the stone that I was chosen to, because the colors were so much predominantly blue, I chose the color blue. So blue agate, it's not a stone of protection, but it's a stone of encouragement and support. I've been saying today, like, don't give up. You know, don't give up. You know, to quit or not to quit. What a silly question. Keep standing firm. So this stone comes forward. It's a stone of communication, because this one is supposed to speak us truth. Remember, the lion needs to speak up. That's what the first song was talking about. And it's going to help the ones who have difficulty being heard by others speak their truth. And ones who might need confidence, or maybe they don't know, they haven't been able to find the right words. I don't know quite what to say. So this stone, put this in circuit. Take this stone and take your thumb and rub it over your third eye and say, Australian agate in circuit, or blue agate in circuit. and you will pull on the properties of the blue agate. You can also call upon the power and the wisdom of the lion to give you the courage to speak your truth, because you may be in need of confidence and you need to be shown how to articulate what you're wanting to share, the truth of your heart. But you know what? In the truth of the matter is, in all reality, when you speak from your heart, it doesn't really matter the words that you can that need to come out. Some things, yes, might need to be said at this time. They absolutely are having to be said, but don't be so worried about the words. Okay, the next message that comes forward is Selenite. Now, Selenite, this is my Selenite wand, my castle, my tower. And what's interesting to me is I've been getting a lot about the falling tower lately. The falling tower is judgment or something coming to an end or something coming, a truth coming out. But Selenite, being that it's white, this is purity, and the white color speaks of truth and coming clean. Okay, so the Selenite meaning in itself, this is actually this is a protective stone. Selenite does not need to be charged. It's a self-charging stone, and it can charge and clear other stones. So it's a very powerful stone to use. It brings fortune and protection, and it shields people from outside influences. So perhaps the one that's coming against you, this one that you're needing to stand your ground against, see yourself in this castle. Put yourself in a Selenite tower. It will activate your crown chakra, which will help you connect more with your higher self and maybe help you find the words that you need to speak. It has a very, very high vibration, and it will clear, open, and activate your crown. All of it. It does all of that. It's excellent for all kinds of spiritual work. It's a very, very powerful stone. So the message from Selenite, Selenite is speaking about, because it's talking about your crown chakra being activated, and the fact that you're needing to call upon the lion, which to me is spirit, Christ, Jesus, God, power, whatever it is. The lion is strength. And so with this stone, speaking about truth and spirit, it's about connecting with others energetically, not just spirit, but the ones maybe that you need to speak with. It's about connecting to them on a soul level. This is your telepathic communication. This is people that are vibrating on the same frequency. They speak. I speak with my twin. He speaks with me in our dreams and messages. But maybe you need to set the groundwork. Maybe that's what they're asking you to do. Set the groundwork. If you need to speak your truth, talk to them psychically, talk to them energetically, encourage them, or say, look at this as I'm coming forward. Maybe in your lucid dream space you can do this. But whatever it is, love is possible, and it's possible to be sent telepathically while focusing on and using the powers coming from the Selenite crystal, and you can receive this love. You can send and receive love and information energetically, telepathically. Because on a soul level, you're connected, and when you're connected on a soul level, you never disconnect. So they're saying that this can bring you some peace and tranquility that you're trying to achieve, and they're asking you to go in. Go in. This would be a really good stone to meditate upon before you go to sleep tonight, before you go into your dreams. Listen to the song, I Wish I Knew You When I Was Young. This is someone coming back. This is somebody who's wanting to come forward. All the songs are going to back it up. And it goes along with the next message. The ruby. Well, the ruby, first thing that comes to my mind, I'll show you my soulmate stone. I wonder if you can see this up close. My hands are... This is... Whoops. I've got it on my chain, and... This is my soulmate stone. And inside this soulmate stone, we see ruby, rhodonite. These are all the colors and all the stones for a soulmate connection. There it is. There you can see it. The ruby right there. So the ruby stone is about passion. It's about love. It's about a deep connection. I'm interested in the shape of this hexagon shape. Makes me think of Archangel Metatron working with you. But what it's saying is your passion for someone that you love is being rekindled. And you're going to find yourself remembering, like this song, I wish I knew you when I was young. This is somebody who's looking back and sorry that so much time has gone by. But they're coming back around. Now we're here and it's been so long. Right? So this is what this is talking about. This is coming back around. Full circle. Now that's interesting. Coming back around. And what's funny is the corners have been knocked off. So maybe there were points, sharp points before, and the corners have gotten knocked off. It's a little rough still, right? It's not smooth. It might be a little bit bumpy still. This one doesn't have the words to, hasn't quite found the words. It's coming out of a situation of difficulty, of somebody controlling or manipulating or causing problems. So the corners and the edges have been knocked off. Maybe the time apart has given you that space, that time, that the corners, the rough edges in the relationship that didn't work before can be knocked off. And you're going to be reflecting on your positive memories. You're not going to be thinking about the past. You're not going to be thinking about the negative. You're going to let that go. And you're going to realize that the bad times are so easily forgotten. When you come face to face with the one you love, the bad stuff is gone. Listen to the song right now. This is so perfect. Mistreated, misunderstood. This is somebody who's been probably told that. I love this song. This song is amazing. Always second guessing. Underestimated. Look, I'm still around. So this one's come back. And Spirit is saying, and I am saying, don't you ever, if you ever feel that you're less than perfect, think again. And actually, in all reality, this song, they've edited it, and you know I don't edit. So if you ever feel like you're less than fucking perfect, check it, because you are. You're so mean when you speak about yourself. I've said this about my twin. I've heard him say bad things about himself. Doesn't feel he's worthy to come forward. And this Selenite wand is going to clear that energy. So I know that there are others who are feeling this energy as well. People are trying to come forward. Wow, Lily just spoke up. That was a confirmation right there. Did you hear her? So when we ask about, you know, what's interesting to me is the meaning of ruby. Do you know that the ruby is called, it's interesting, I find this hysterical. The ruby is a false, or, what is it? A false sapphire, or, I don't think the word would be false. It's like a, an imitation, or undercover. That's what they said. Undercover. So a ruby is an undercover sapphire. I love that. I wear a star sapphire on my finger. So I said the blue stone was primarily what was coming forward. So that might be sadness. That might be a period of depression. It might be in the shadows. This is coming out now, and see, that's why look at the colors. Oh, I just noticed. See, they're all represented. They're going from the white, the dark blue, to the red. It's all incorporated here. And if you want to take it from the other side, there's always been passion. We went through a dark period of time, a blue time, maybe frozen emotions. But then if you want to take it the other way, the frozen emotions bounced off a spirit. It was lit up. You could never let it go. Spirit was pushing this forward, and now you're being pushed back forward this way. And your truth is being told. You're coming clean. The stone of purity, color. You're moving back through what used to be depression and sadness, and now it's coming to a calming energy, and it's starting to warm up, and then it's turning into this passionate, fiery, ruby love that's come back forward into your life. It's come full circle. It's come full circle. And the ruby itself is associated with the sun, which is the divine masculine, which is forward movement, and it's about preserving mental and physical health. It's a stone of prophecy. It's passion for me. It's love, the stone of love, energy, passion, power, a zest for life. There is no other stone like the ruby. I love the rubies. They're beautiful. It's the perfect symbol for powerful feelings and powerful beginnings. It shows your lifeblood force, an increase in energy. You can. It's a stone of courage, so you can walk through the fire without fear. It's about energizing and balancing your heart chakra. Good for the adrenal system, the kidneys, detoxifying. So think about this in a metaphysical as well as the physical way. The song right now, I don't need nothing else but you. Send me your location so we can do some communicating. All the songs. So this is what's going on. So emotionally, the rubies will improve motivation and the setting of goals. They promote positive dreams, clear visualization. They help you retain wealth and passion. They bring up any negative anger in order for it to be removed and released. They promote dynamic leadership. That's why the lion is standing here assisting it. They make you stronger during times of controversy or disputes. They'll shield against any psychic attack. They are a settler of disputes. They bring the power of reconciliation. Dynamic, passion, enthusiasm, attracting sexual activity. Whew! Definitely about passion and love between two. Song right now. I don't need no one else but you. Send me your location. Let's focus on communication. Okay, you guys. I think these are all pretty clear, and they all came together pretty good, even with the music. Nice. So do it. Speak up. Speak up. It's time. Peace, love, and light to all my soul family. I love you guys.